まだ終わんねえぞ。やっとオラと戦う気になってくれたか。やっぱおめえすげえやつだ。せっかく生き返ったんだからさ。
Gohan and Broly, you're training under Whis. The goal is simple: Master God Ki. Neither of you has touched that divine energy yet, and you're already strong enough to trade blows with Blue Goku and Vegeta. Imagine the power if you actually master it. Beyond the great silence following the fall of Moro, a new storm begins to rise. This is the next evolution of the Dragon Ball Saga. Stay tuned. In the previous part they clashed time and time again, and every single bout ended in a stalemate. That's how these five ascended to become the absolute strongest warriors in the multiverse. Afterward, they vanished into the unknown, but mark my words, based on my gout, we're gonna cross paths with one of them real soon. Look, we angels are basically just trainees under the Grand Priest. If my father made us this terrifyingly strong, then you can bet any of the other for legends train their disciples to be just as powerful, maybe even more. That's exactly why you're gonna need Frieza and his instinct on your side. Don't get it twisted, in the last tournament, you only took down Jiren because of pure teamwork at the last second. Now, imagine facing someone who makes Jiren look like a lightweight, someone several times stronger. This chapter jumps right in after the Grand Priest briefs Beerus and Whis on the upcoming tournament. The bombshell news is immediately passed down to Goku and Vegeta. Everyone's buzzing about it, a full-scale multiverse tournament involving every single realm, even the four elite universes that were exempt last time. Beerus and Whis are shaking. They were terrified that one of the legendary top 5 like the Grand Priest is hiding within those four exempt universes. But the real nightmare, the existence of the disciple, someone who's definitely hit a level beyond the angels themselves. The Grand Priest lays out the brutal details of the tournament for the gods of destruction and their angels. He confirms it'll be a battle royal just like before. But here's the kicker. The rosters are shrinking. No more teams of 10 this time. It's a tight squad of 5. Beerus isn't playing around. He declares that the final say on the roster belongs to him, and him alone. TS not leaving the decision in Goku's hands this time. The stakes are way too high with those top 4 universes joining the fray. There's another crucial detail. The 5 warriors chosen will undergo hellish training under Whis and Beerus before the tournament begins. Since there's still time on the clock, the heavy lifting falls squarely on the shoulders of Goku and Beerus to get everyone ready. Goku starts drafting his dream team: himself, Vegeta, Frieza, Gohan, and Piccolo. That's his initial lineup, but Beerus shuts it down instantly. He starts swapping out members, looking for pure, unadulterated power. Beerus demands only the absolute strongest from Universe 7. His final cut? Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, Broly, finally Gohan. Yeah, you heard that right. In Beerus's eyes, Gohan is the 5th strongest powerhouse in the universe. These are the 5 warriors who will represent Universe 7 in this cosmic war. Now, the mission is to round them up and haul them to Beerus's planet to kick off the most intense training of their lives. Since the fight with Frieza went down on Earth, Gohan was already right there. With Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza on site, that makes 4 out of 5. All that's left is to go get Broly. The squad gathers and heads out with Whis and Beerus to Broly's planet. When they arrive, they get a shock. Broly is already grinding, pushing his limits because of his crushing defeat at the hands of Frieza. Mid-training, Broly senses 6 presences touching down the 4 warriors plus Beerus and Whis. The second he feels Frieza's ki, he snaps, lunging at him in a blind rage. But Kakarot steps in, catching Broly's arm with a grin. and shuts down the fight before it starts. Broly cools off just enough to hear what Goku has to say. Goku lays out the whole situation, the threat to Universe 7, and why they desperately need his power. Broly isn't about to back down, not when his friends' lives are on the line. And just like that, Broly and his crew head to Beerus's planet. The second they land, Beerus shouts, "No more wasting time. We start the training right now, the clock is ticking." Honestly, Beerus admits that showdown with Frieza bought us some much-needed time. It forced Goku and Vegeta to evolve like never before. Vegeta finally tapped into a new form, fully mastering the power of destruction. Frieza's God instinct mastered both on offense and defense. And Goku, he's officially hit stage 2. He's only one step away from angel-level mastery. This is a solid start, so let's get to work immediately. We're starting with Frieza and Goku. You two fight each other like it's a death match. Push your instinct to the absolute limit until one of you drops. That's your training. That's how you're gonna evolve. As for you, Vegeta ... you're with me. I'm personally gonna push your destruction form to a whole new level of power. Gohan and Broly, you're training under Whis. The goal is simple: master God Ki. Neither of you has touched that divine energy yet, and you're already strong enough to trade blows with Blue Goku and Vegeta. Imagine the power if you actually master it. Once they unlock God Ki, their potential will be off the charts. That's the plan for our warriors. Now ... Let's begin. That's the end of this part. Vegeta, Broly, Frieza, and Gohan, these are the 5 elite warriors handpicked by Beerus to represent Universe 7 in the second Multiverse Tournament. Their mission: defend our existence at all costs. This squad, consisting of 4 Saiyans and the Emperor of Evil, is currently grinding on Beerus's planet, pushing their power levels to heights never seen before. Goku and Frieza are clashing to master Ultra Instinct. Vegeta is under Beerus's wing, tapping into the power of destruction. Meanwhile, Gohan and Broly are training with Whis to unlock the secrets of God Ki. We kick things off with Goku and Frieza. They've entered a deadly, no-holds-barred sparring match, just as Whis and Beerus ordered. The goal: to force Goku into mastering stage 2 of Ultra Instinct. If he pulls it off, he'll be one step closer to stage 3, the ultimate level inhabited by the angels, including Whis himself. Frieza, on the other hand, is gunning for stage 1 mastery, the same level Goku used to crush Moro and dominate the final moments of the previous tournament. As for Vegeta, he's going all out against Lord Beerus. He's unleashing his Super Saiyan Hokage, the devastating form powered by the energy of destruction that we witnessed in the previous chapters. It's a beastly transformation that fuses God of Destruction Ki with Super Saiyan energy. It's insanely powerful, but Vegeta hasn't fully tamed the beast yet. He still struggles to maintain the form during a long fight. The form is literally eating up his stamina, holding back its true potential. But if he can hit 100% mastery, he'll finally be on par with Goku's instinct. Meanwhile, Gohan and Broly are under Whis's guidance. Since they haven't touched divine power yet, Whis is taking them back to the basics, mastering God Ki, just like he did with Goku and Vegeta years ago. That training led the others to Super Saiyan Blue, fusing God Ki with their base Super Saiyan form. Whis believes starting Gohan and Broly with God Ki will lead to a massive power leap. Think about it. Gohan and Broly already rivaled Goku and Vegeta's blue forms using just regular Ki. Whis and Beerus are hyped to see the monstrous power they'll unlock once they go divine. The training rages on until the Grand Priest's deadline finally arrives. With only one day left until the tournament, Whis and Beerus decided to let the squad rest. It's time to see the results. Goku had already tapped into Stage 2 Ultra Instinct back on Earth to save his friends from Frieza. But during his training on Beerus's planet, he struggled to trigger it again. He had to go through hell, engaging in near-death battles with Frieza to find the key. Finally, he found a way. Goku can now trigger Stage 2 Ultra Instinct at will. Is training paid off? He's officially mastered this evolved state. Now the big question is, can Goku reach Stage 3 the Angel Tier during the heat of the Multiverse Tournament? Or is that a mountain he'll have to climb later? Frieza, who first tapped into Instinct on Earth, was desperate to reach Stage 2 alongside Goku. Unfortunately, the deadline hit before he could break through. Frieza is frustrated, feeling like he's falling behind. But the truth is, this training made Frieza insanely faster and stronger. His base instinct is now far superior to what it was. His efforts definitely weren't in vain. As for the Saiyan Prince, Vegeta hit his target. He's finally plugged the energy leaks in his destruction form, making Super Saiyan Hokage faster and deadlier than ever before. His sessions with Beerus were a massive success. Beerus even taught him some secret techniques that he's saving for the big stage. Get ready to see them in the tournament. Now let's talk about the biggest shocks, Broly and Gohan. They left both Whis and Beerus speechless. Whis and Beerus thought Goku and Vegeta were the fastest learners, but Broly and Gohan are on a terrifying new level. They mastered God Ki in record time, and it didn't stop there. They fused that divine energy with their own unique transformations, just like the blue evolution before them. When Broly mastered God Ki, he instantly merged it with his legendary Super Saiyan form. The result was a transformation that looked nothing like Super Saiyan Blue. Since the legendary form is a different beast entirely, his hair took on a radiant green glow. We call this legendary Super Saiyan God. Gohan, however, didn't go the blue route. He stopped using Super Saiyan a long time ago, relying instead on his ultimate form. By fusing his ultimate form with God Ki, Gohan reached a state never seen before. It's a form with striking white hair, but it's not Ultra Instinct. Gohan hasn't named it yet, but it might just be the trump card Universe 7 needs to win. The training for the 5 warriors continued until the deadline set by the Grand Priest tasked. Only one day remained before the tournament. On this day, Whis and Beerus decided to grant the 5 a period of rest. This part begins right after the training of Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, Gohan, and Broly ends on Beerus's planet with Whis and Beerus. The destination now is the gathering place for all universes and the 5 warriors representing each one, alongside the Grand Priest and Zeno, to start the new Multiverse Tournament among all 12 universes. Whis, Beerus, Goku, Vegeta, Broly, Gohan, and Frieza have arrived at the meeting point. As usual, all universes are present. The first thing Goku and Vegeta noticed were the warriors representing each universe. Most importantly to them were the Saiyans of Universe 6 and Jiren with Toppo from Universe 11. Yes, as expected, they are here because they are the strongest in their universes. Just like that, Kompa and Beerus started their bickering again. Once more, Universe 6 and Universe 7 gathered. From Universe 6, there were the 3 Saiyans, Hit, and Frost. Upon seeing Frieza, Frost immediately glared at him with pure hatred because of what happened in the previous tournament. But the Emperor of Evil, Frieza, with his experience and cunning, had a specific reaction. He smirked at Frost, laughed, and said, "How are you, Frost ... or should I say, my partner Frost?" Frost got angry at Frieza and said, I'll show you my power in this tournament. You will be my greatest enemy, Frieza. Just wait for the tournament to start. I'm hiding something very special for you." Frieza smirked and started laughing, saying, "It seems you only came to this tournament to fight me and take revenge. I'm waiting to see what you're hiding." Kappa, in turn, went straight to Vegeta, greeted him, and said, "I've trained hard recently and actually reached a new power. I'm so excited to show it to you." "Vegeta-san," Vegeta replied, "I've also trained hard, and I'll show you the power of the Saiyan Prince of Universe 7. As for Goku, he had a different conversation with the assassin Hit. Hit smirked after seeing Goku without saying a word. Goku asked, "Do you have something new?" Hit, "I'm sure you do. I just want to ask to be certain." Hit replied, "Definitely. After seeing Jiren's power and your new strength in the last tournament, it's impossible for me to wait for something miraculous to happen to increase my power. It's very difficult. So, what I've been trying to do or invent is a technique that overcomes the movement speed of both you and Jiren." Goku got extremely hyped after hearing that Hit possessed something interesting intended to defeat Instinct. While Universe 6 and 7 were gathering, the god of destruction Belmont and his 11th universe stepped in. Belmont greeted Beerus and Compa, and suddenly, surprisingly, Jiren headed toward Goku and greeted him with a smile. It seems the second meeting will be different from the first between Goku and Jiren. Jiren said he's very excited to meet Goku again, and even more excited because he will be leading him in this tournament, as he's relying heavily on him to make him break his limits once more. Goku replied that he's also excited to fight Jiren for the second time. The Toppo approached Jiren and whispered in his ear that they become significantly stronger than last time. Jiren smirked and said he also trained specifically for this day, and he's excited whether he wins or loses, it doesn't matter to him. But during the talk of Universe 11, 6, and 7 and the excessive excitement, Universe 1 entered the arena. Upon their entry, all present froze because a certain warrior in Universe 1 had an unnatural aura that froze the place. "Yes, the awaited person," Whis said. "Lord Beerus, he has arrived?" Beerus replied, "Yes, as we expected. There is someone stronger than the angels among the universes that didn't participate last time. It seems he is a trainee for the top 5, including the Grand Priest." The suspicious or leaking from this character made the Grand Priest descend to the arena himself and asked this person, "Where did you get all this power?" This mysterious person said he was a trainee of Zalama, the creator of the Super Dragon Balls, who himself is considered one of the top 5. At the same time, Goku didn't take his eyes off this mysterious and extremely powerful warrior. Goku's body shaking with excitement because the strongest warrior in all universes has finally appeared. Goku's body shaking with excitement because the strongest warrior in all universes has finally appeared. That's the end of this part. Stay tuned for the next one. Your support by liking and subscribing keeps this epic saga going. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to catch the updates as soon as they drop. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and see you in the next battle.